Top 5 movies that are so bad you have to watch them. I am a connoisseur of bad horror movies. I really like bad horror movies. Like $20,000 budget horror movies. Those are the funniest things ever. So, top 5 movies so bad you have to watch them. Let's go.
The Room, number 1.
The
Fight
Room.
me.
Sharknado.
Hold on,
Number
The
one.
Room.
The first one.
Cocaine Bear.
Overrated. It was just bad to me. I don't think that goes on bad, which makes it funny. Overrated. Shark versus Megalodon. Megalodon versus Sharktopus. Great movie, sci-fi classic. Terrible, right? When Mars Attacks. Terrible movie, but I will always stop on it. Also, Con Air. Horrific
Con Air?
movie. Terrible movie, but I will always stop on Con Air, right? I will always stop on that. And bad movie, right? That for some reason, even I hate him as a director, I will always stop on just to get angry and ruin my day. The Village with M. Night Shyamalan, because the ending of that movie ruins it. Spoiler alert.
Oh,
they're
God,
5 miles from the highway the entire time.
And they've never heard a car.
Never heard a car. No, if you're saying M. Night Shyamalan, you're saying Avatar. And the horrible way they pronounce Aang as Ong. Like, no. M. Night Shyamalan is responsible for 2 movies on this list. So one of them's got to go. And I think Con Air can make it.
Con Air's got to stay. Because Con Air, I'll stop on, right? Con Air's got to stay there. Con Air's it's bad, but it's good, right? I think Sharktopus versus Megalodon needs to go, right? Because I won't stop on that every time because the CGI does not hold up. It's gotten really bad. But When Mars Attacks is just a classic. If you've never seen When Mars Attacks, it's terrible. It's so 1989. It's great. It's one of the greatest movies of all time.
All right. Dan from Space says Nothing But Trouble, Never Too Young to Die, Tommy, Sharknado, Cocaine Bear, Kangaroo Jack, and Space Cop. Jesus, he had a list.
Kangaroo Jack's a good one.
Yeah, Cocaine Bear. I told you guys Cocaine Bear was going to make it. But The
Kangaroo
Room
Jack is a good one.
The Room is A+ bad movie with so much depth in it.
Let me look this
with
up.
With Tommy Rizzo or whatever his name is. Oh God, just go watch it. It's on YouTube. It's that bad.
Oh no, I'm not familiar with this movie.
I've never seen The Room.
Trust me, 15 minutes in, you'll understand why, and then you can come back and give me my 10 points. 5 from both.
24% on Rotten
Tomatoes. The movies
Tomatoes.
are bad, but they're watchable. They can't just be bad.
No,
right?
no,
It's
so bad that
it's watchable.
Okay, let me explain it. Let me explain how bad this movie is. When someone told me about it, I said I'm not watching this. They said just go 10 minutes, Hero. 10 minutes in, I looked at my watch and it said this is atrocious. I looked back up and I was there for an hour and 55 minutes, and I was like, what happened? How did I get here? Who did this?
Okay.
To me?
Okay, I'll trust you. I'll trust you. See, Dan from Space, the B movie, it's not a bad movie. It's just not good, right?
It's not good.
We're talking about objectively bad movies. Like Con Air, it's entertaining, but it's not a good plot. It's not a good movie. It's shot terribly. Everything about Con Air is bad. It's just entertaining. Sharknado, terrible actors. It leans into it being bad. D-list celebrity. I mean, drunk-ass Tara Reid is in that movie. Right? Right? Watch drunk Tara Reid is in that movie. So that's what I'm saying. I think B movie is too good, right? It doesn't make that list because it's too good. But Tommy, definitely good. Cocaine Bear, I personally didn't. I thought it was dumb. Like, I get why people would put it on there. I would not argue against Cocaine Bear being put up there. It's not my Mount Rushmore of terrible movies. I think Sharknado 1 and 4. Because 4, when he flies through space and he's coming down through orbit inside the mouth of the Megalodon, right? And then chainsaw his way out at the end of the movie was just, peak cinema, my friend. Oh, peak cinema. I cracked up.
The Fast and the Furious franchise doesn't make the list?
Don't disrespect. Don't disrespect. The only one that would be Tokyo Drift. Don't disrespect. They're great. Don't disrespect. Next topic.
You just talked about That's y'all.
Next topic.
Next
That's
topic.
what y'all
Y'all
gonna
talk
do.
too much.
You
Man,
trying to
Sue's
cause
daughter.
what?
You trying to cause a fight? You want to die in this hill? You want to die in this hill? Okay,
Yeah,
we
that's
doing
the
it.
hill you
All
wanna
right,
go
so the
down
only
on?
one that could actually potentially be put on this is number 3, and number 3 now starts the hold up, right? Which is Tokyo Drift. Don't be disrespectful to the GOAT
Tokyo
that
Drift
is the
was
Fast
great.
and Furious
Hold
franchise.
on, you just
Disrespect.
complained about. Well, not complain, but
He
said
wants
how
to
stupid
smoke.
it
He
is
wants to
to
smoke.
have a chainsaw
Okay,
in
he wants to
space going
smoke.
through
All right.
someone's belly.
Get him, hero. Get him, hero.
These
Get him.
dudes
Put
were
him in his
driving
place.
cars in space.
Get him, hero.
Hey,
Get him.
okay,
Get him.
yeah, and because they had propulsion vehicles and they actually they were drifting on a submarine, and you're worried about the tank that was able to shoot off into space. They basically took what they used, the Tomb Raider hook line and spider webs, to send a car from one hill to another hill. But you're worried about them going into space.
I'm not worried about anything. I don't think they're good movies.
Safe through
Rio.
through Rio, and killed a main character's best friend, who ended up being the gorgeous, magnificent, terrific Aquaman, and no one knew that this guy fell in the sea. But that's where you want to die, with them going to space
that to you
with
guys
the two black
is good
characters.
cinema?
The two black characters who has no. We want to talk about the fact that the girlfriend of Dom has only talked to Tyrese on screen once in a movie in their family. That's where your hot take wants to end.
This is what you call good cinema.
This is
cinema,
called
sir.
epic quality cinema. Because your greatest mistake, your greatest issue with this movie isn't the fact that they have plot holes galore. It's they actually thought of a logical reason to go to space, and you're mad about it. You could have picked anything.
They used
Icon.
the one thing
You picked the
and
worst
figured out that would
thing.
make sense.
New.
You
They
picked
used